You know, black people. Hey, what's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy Kites, and I'm here with my lovely wife. It's just Alex.
What's up, people?
We're back from our little vacation, so we back to the content. Arlette was dropping like a mad woman while we were gone, and it sucks because we was like, dang, there ain't nothing we can do for it. Like, we gotta just let it happen.
Yeah.
But we back. We gonna get back to it, y'all. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is the catch up. Marcus and Jasmine with Arlette Amuli.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here today with Marcus and Jasmine. How we doing, y'all?
What's going on?
Doing good.
Oh, good.
So if I remember them correctly, this is the couple that they were both in Kansas City, right?
Yeah, they're both from Kansas City.
Yeah, but they're not from the same state. But they
Kansas, Missouri, and then Kansas.
Ohio?
Is Ohio?
No, it's Kansas City. I don't know, man. We're not doing this.
Yeah,
yeah. They both from Kansas City, but they from different states.
Yeah.
So we had you both on episode 8 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and you did end up matching.
Yes.
So,
Is it going to be a yes for you for him?
yes.
And is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match! All right, I'll take this and y'all could go on up. Y'all can go off of
They were
it.
cute.
Yeah.
Carlton,
Woo,
whatever his name was. Oh, yeah, this one.
Oh boy, he started off really good.
Let's give it up for them.
All right. So as we have seen, episode 8 has been doing pretty well. I mean, I've seen it all over TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. How has everything been for you all since that episode has aired? Jasmine?
It's like just me personally.
Yeah, just like for you,
okay.
like in general, like.
It's been good. Got a lot of attention when it came out. Some bad comments, some good, but I mean, it is what it is. It's the internet.
Yeah.
Just some people saying like either I couldn't take criticism or I was bald under the wig, which I'm not bald under the wig. Like I don't know why people think that, but yeah. Other than that, there's been like good feedback. A whole bunch of girls and just people saying I look good or I did a good job and stuff. So it's been good. Besides that,
Okay.
So cool fact about her. She had saw our video, and I think she saw one of our shorts or our videos.
She tagged
she tagged us on her Instagram story, basically like, because I guess everybody was
They were dogpiling on her.
They were dogpiling on her, but I guess we're one of the only people that like really actually like, well, not one of the only people, but we're one of the people that actually defended her, because I didn't approve of the fact that old boy had just out of nowhere was just like, your forehead's big. Yeah. And then all the other men were like,
you need to show more grace.
You need to be more graceful, and you can't respond to negative feedback. It's like, how is she not supposed to respond to people calling her forehead big out of nowhere? Like,
right.
So I appreciate her for tagging us and shouting us out. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I hope everything working out with you.
Yeah, I don't know why people would say that.
Oh,
You know what's about to make me mad?
That extension.
Yeah, why the freak is this up here, bro? Go away. Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all.
like not all girls are bald.
That's true. And so I know. Are you wearing a wig today?
No, this is my hair.
See y'all.
This is my
Don't
hair.
come for Jasmine, okay?
Swear.
Okay. And now, Marcus, what about for yourself? How's it been?
It's good and bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got whichever one you want to pay attention to. So,
Okay.
I did see this word sassy being tossed around a lot.
Sassy? I don't think he carried himself sassy. Well, I don't even think I had a real criticism of him.
I don't
recall
having a critique on him either. But yeah, no.
Man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he was sassy.
Maybe because he talked fast or how he talks. I don't know.
That's a hit and miss, man. It's overplayed and overused. So,
Okay.
That's pretty much it, though.
So they've been calling you sassy?
Just a few. You know, I just feel like I respond to a couple people in the comments, and they're like, a little sassy. But nowadays, you can't even tie your shoes without people calling you sassy.
Most of the time, it's women calling men sassy. You don't ever hear another man call another man sassy. That be women doing that.
Yeah, that men be calling each other like I've noticed in this content creation thing, if I do anything to defend women in any point at anything, I'm automatically a capital S. I'm a SIMP. Like, I'd say I love my wife. Yeah, this dude, blah blah blah. It's just like I'm getting to the point on the internet where I understand that there is only like gonna be like 10% that actually watch your video and actually see why you think the way you think. The other 90% are just watching to see if either A, you're somebody that agrees with their mindset and they're gonna just blindly follow you, or B, they're gonna hear one thing that they don't like and immediately gonna disqualify you as, you know, you're just not on their level. It's such a sad state, you know?
Which is a good thing, because I don't want to be on your level at all.
Yeah.
If the way that these people think and the way that they talk and speak, I wouldn't want to be on their level.
Yeah.
Because y'all think y'all be cooking in the comments, but y'all be sounding like y'all need to go back to school.
Yeah, some of y'all can't even type full sentences. Y'all be trying to come for me. I be trying to spare y'all, bro. Some of y'all people in the comments, I know how to investigate on the internet. Y'all think just because y'all have a default Google profile, I can't find like yo everything. Like it's the internet, bro. And some of y'all people, y'all been talking really bold. And I almost start saying something about some family members that y'all got, but I'm gonna be peaceful. But just know, it's clips for everybody. Like we can do this. We can do the internet stuff. Like we can do it. Fizzbin, thank you for the subscription. We can play internet games. Like, you know, it's all good though.
Okay.
So yeah, you just gotta whatever you pay attention to, and focus on.
I understand. Okay. And now on the show, we got to know a little bit about both of you. Like you're both from Kansas.
Yeah.
If you want to tell us a little bit more about yourself, Marcus, we'll start on your end.
Yeah. So I'm from KC. I'm from Missouri side. There's a difference. I've seen some people don't understand. Kansas, Missouri. If you're from the city, you don't get along. Not in a bad way, but just Kansas, then Missouri. So when somebody say you from Kansas, I'm like, nah, I'm from Missouri side. But so I am in logistics though.
Okay.
I just started my own company actually a month ago. It's a trucking, box trucks, non-CDL.
Okay.
That's just kind of what I'm into now.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So for some of us we don't understand this whole Kansas City stuff. What do you mean by Missouri? Is there a Kansas City in Missouri and a Kansas City in Kansas?
So,
is that what you mean? Or?
Yeah, so it's Kansas City, Kansas, then it's Kansas City, Missouri. So,
are they near each other?
Yeah, it's close, but it's kind of like different in people. I think it's a difference when you're talking, the type of people you're dealing with. So,
okay.
If you're not from Kansas City, it's kind of hard to explain, but she's from Topeka. I'm from the Missouri. It's a smaller town. She's from a smaller city, so.
It's a little bit different.
It's a difference.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of like a bad rap when you kind of mixing the two. But
yeah, your proximity does make a big difference. Like,
yeah,
even if it is just like crossing over the state
line.
Yeah,
look at Long Beach and Compton. Like, y'all, they really not that far from each other. No. But
they not connected.
They not connected either. But like, just like East LA and West Side LA. Or South LA or whatever, like LA just don't like LA. Like it's just like we growing up, East LA, I'm not allowed to go over there. West LA, North LA, South LA, it don't matter. But East LA, wait, South LA, we can't go over there either? South side?
What you go wherever you want to go.
What is the because you from over there, like what is the regions that are?
My people's rep South Side.
So South Side, okay. So
but we live on the West.
Okay, Southwest. Okay. But you see how we politicking over just plots of land, bruh? It's crazy.
I ain't politicking over nothing.
I know.
I just know where to go, where not to go.
Where not to go. Just like out here, like it's in the Inland Empire. There's certain spots I don't go, and then there's certain spots I do go. One thing I don't go to the Dino. We do not go to San Bernardino.
Let them people do what they gonna do.
Yeah, San Bernardino are their own creatures, bro.
They about to be their own state soon.
At this point.
it is what it is.
Okay. All right, cool. And so you said your own company. How's that been going for you so far?
It's good. I've been doing logistics for a while now, so just kind of transition to the transportation side of it.
Okay.
I'm trying to work for myself, so I might be looking for a driver soon, so check me out.
Okay.
That's how you gotta be. Work
Check
for
'em out,
yourself.
y'all. Okay, now Jasmine, what about yourself? Tell us about yourself.
So yes, I am from Topeka. It is like the capital of Kansas, but it is like a smaller city. Like Missouri is definitely bigger, and Kansas City, Kansas is bigger too. But I am working at the hospital. I'm still in school for a surgical technician, so it takes a little bit. Did a little side jobs, probably like bartending and stuff, but with school and working, it's a lot going on. There's a couple little gigs I want to pick up as far as like modeling or like photo shoots and stuff, but I'm just like focused on my career right now. So
Nice. Do you still have a lot left of school? Like, did you just start, or are you almost done?
Yeah, I have like a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a long program?
No, it's like 2 years, but you got to do like the like basics and stuff first, and then it's the program. So yeah.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
You're almost done.
Thank you.
Okay, and then kind of on the show, Marcus, we did see on the internet that there's a whole situation kind of going on with you and one of the other contestants.
Huh?
Did you want to?
Huh?
What?
What happened?
Love is blind?
Kind of let us know what's going on with that.
Yeah, it's just kind of man, where do I even start? It's we kind of got it, some words exchanged and things of that sort, but it just kind of the whole situation on while I said what I said on the show about forgetting her name, I kind of ended up
the ride or die.
Oh, rider.
Miss Non-Ride or Die.
Nah, she coming for everybody. I saw.
Oh, is she?
Nah, yeah, bro. I saw. There's a channel. There was another lady that was on the show too, and she was like a contestant that was on there. The chick, the lady with that had that colorful dress. She was a bigger woman.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, the one that she did her own reaction and was talking about her show and her experience and stuff like that too. So all these Pop the Balloon people be, they be having their opinions. We already didn't crush.
Her name started with an M.
Yeah, we liked her. She was a good person.
She was really cool.
Yeah, these Pop the Balloon people. One thing I will say, they be trying to come for people, but do not come for Kites and Alex reactions. Do not come for us, because one of y'all learned already. I got time, bro. Like, I really do got time for that. And he ain't said nothing since, and he better not say nothing. And that's on everything. So GTA, he learned. So y'all be careful out there, man.
a little too long on the internet, but
Okay.
yeah, we went back and forth. We had some words exchanged. Got on live on TikTok, and it didn't get heated, but we definitely got on there and addressed some things. But
How is it now?
How
did you guys? So you went on TikTok live.
So the
I think we
sassy
both
comment
did.
probably came
Oh.
from
We
her.
both did.
Okay.
It was sent to me, and then I created my own live with the situation. I think it kind of messed up where I'd initially. So originally she's not my type physically.
Okay.
But instead of just popping my balloon out the gate, I try to hear her out, just trying to listen to her.
Yeah.
And I think it kind of a lot of women said, well, if she wasn't your type, why didn't you just pop your balloon?
I see. Mm-hmm.
So I
Yes.
think that kind of was a little backfired because I didn't give her any other reason besides I forgot your name. So that's kind of where the
Oh, okay. I remember what my gripe was, but I do agree. I do. I'm in the mindset of right now. I've watched enough of these pop the balloons. My biggest pet peeve is when people, you don't have any interest in these people. I don't care about I tried to learn a little bit about them and all that. At the end of the day, if you can hear this person talk for 30, 40, a minute, 2 minutes, you've been looking at them and your brain is going, no. Do not wait until 25 to 30 minutes later to finally be like, yeah, it's a no. Don't do that crap.
Yeah, I think people's biggest gripe with the whole popping the balloon, a lot of people were getting frustrated when they would pop their balloons on site just immediately. They're not even walking out fully on the platform yet. We haven't even seen them yet, but you already popping. So it's just like, okay, what are you popping for? Because they're not in frame yet for us to see it as the audience.
Right.
Then too, it got kind of frustrating listening to people have like dialogue and all you hear is pop, 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 pop. all in the background while somebody's speaking. Their mic quality is cool, but it's not going. They don't have noise cancellation. It's not going to block off them popping the balloon. But
you know what would be a smart thing for them to do?
What?
For a pop the balloon person to do?
What?
Have the part where they walk out, and when the person comes out and does their introduction, and go, okay, if anybody would like to pop the balloon, pop now.
Yeah.
And then vice versa. Yeah. I think that will work. You have segments where you pop. You know what I'm saying?
Came from.
Okay, yeah. We've been seeing a few of the comments down on Instagram and all that stuff.
I mean,
so
yeah, she has some people sticking up for her, which there's nothing wrong with that, you know. She thought I played in her face. I did apologize on the show though, so I mean, and then I kind of just smiled and came after that because I didn't want to. I could have kept going to reply back, but you know, if I meant what I said and I knew I didn't mean nothing by it, why respond? So I just kind of left it at that. But yeah, it went farther than it probably should have.
Yeah, she made the comment about the little gym
on
tooth
TikToks
that he had.
together is crazy.
It was spicy for real.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. And I think so. After the TikTok lives, how are you guys now? Is it like cordial, or did you guys still end on like bad terms?
I would say bad terms. Apparently, she ended up doing another live after I thought we squashed it. So. Again, I mean, it's just.
I don't know why you thought that.
I don't know her reason because she's not here to speak. So I don't really talk on that. But
okay.
For me, I don't care. You know, much love, blessings to you, love. But outside of that, I don't care for her.
Okay. All right, and then Jasmine, we saw on your end as well. You were getting some comments. I know on one of the videos that I posted on Instagram, people were like, "Oh, coming for your forehead" and all that stuff. How is that? Like, first of all, on the show, how did it feel when that was the first thing that came out of his mouth, talking about your forehead too big?
Okay, so first thing, I know it's big. Like, y'all see Riri, like, pretty girls got big foreheads. Period. But he also had a big forehead. So it's like, I know you're just trying to be funny. So when I said something back, everybody's like, oh, she just can't take the criticism. I'm like, he's not criticizing or giving constructive criticism. He was just trying to be funny. So it kind of threw me off because I'm like,
people don't know the difference.
More just serious questions or something, but he kind of just threw me off with that. But I moved past it. And then as far as social media, it's some girls that, it's like, oh my God, your forehead's not big, or guys are just being guys. Like, I love your forehead, and I'm like, get out.
Get out my DMs.
Yeah, talking about I love your forehead. It didn't really bother me because, I can't change my forehead.
Exactly.
So.
I feel that. All right. So, time to get down to the nitty gritty, the reason we're here. So, obviously, you guys ended up matching on the show. Since you guys ended up matching, has there been a date?
Yes.
Finally.
Okay.
Somebody goes on a date.
We got, what is that? Is that two? Is that two or three?
I'm going to say two.
We had the movie.
I'm going to say three to be generous.
We had the movie.
Uh-huh.
We have them.
Uh-huh. No, that's it. I don't remember nobody else going on a date.
Yeah.
Nobody else went on a date.
Yep, that sucks. Oh, wait. And then you got Nipsey Hussle. Sean.
Did they go on a date? Oh, yeah, they didn't go on a date. They
went on the date at the end.
What?
At the end of the show, he was like, let's go on a date. And they went. They left. And we were like okay, so two. We'll just say two.
No. I didn't know that they actually went on a date after.
Well, they said they were going on a date.
Yeah,
she was like, "Oh, I'm about to go get
stupid." So now she want to get on a date.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Let me calm down because there was a date before, and it was, we ain't gonna get into it. But okay, tell me about the date, Marcus. I'm gonna start with you.
So we actually had 2 dates.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell my perspective. I think we had 2 dates. I don't know what she's gonna say, but
okay.
Yeah. So that first day following the show, we went. I was hungry. I asked her. She said she was hungry initially, but so we went downtown, grabbed some food. It was pizza. And we just kind of we exchanged a lot of more conversation.
Yeah.
We both kind of like blacked out, I guess, when asking the questions on the show.
Okay.
So we just asked more questions, more in-depth questions that we thought we should have asked on the show. And then, yeah, we just kind of was chopping up. It was cold that night, obviously. I ain't gonna say obviously, 'cause some people don't know, but it was cold that night. So we ended up going to my car after eating some pizza, just kind of talk more. And then, I dropped her off. So that was kind of the first day.
Okay. And you said this was right after filming.
This was, that same day.
Same day,
Same
okay.
day. I said, let's go ahead and.
I like that initiative.
Right
away.
Right.
Okay.
The second day, we actually went. Well, we had a couple of missed dates in there.
Oh.
I don't know who fault that was.
You don't want to speak on that? You don't
Which-
want to speak on it. I'll
which
speak
day?
on it.
I mean,
Oh.
she stay out late. So the only thing about this younger generation, because she's younger.
Okay. And how? Oh. Okay. So how old are you?
I'm 29.
And Jasmine, you're
24.
okay.
Bro, get the... Why would we do this? You act like you was 35, 40. Bro. Oh my God.
Y'all see them little posts where they be like, millennials were born from this point to this point, and then Gen Zs are born from this point to this point. Just because you're a millennial and a person's a Gen Z, don't change the fact that y'all are less than 6 years, 5 years apart. It's like, y'all still wasn't, when you was in elementary school, she was in elementary school. When you was in high school, she was in her last year of middle school. Like, come on, man. Do
funny.
better. Do better.
So the thing about this younger generation, they love to stay out late and they love to party. And you got to tell them no. Like, you got to tell them no. You guys can tell them no because they just like saying, I can't stay out late no more. I did that in college. So
Yeah. You're over it.
I'm inside. But she was working late. So that's
Okay.
kind of was her thing. And I was up, on social media, but I wasn't ready to step out. So
Okay.
we didn't end up hanging out that day.
So you're saying you planned a date,
So this
but
might
it was
have been
too late.
Yeah, I think this was the second time. This we're gonna play in the second day. I think
Okay.
it was too late. So I think it was 50-50 who thought that was.
Uh-oh.
No?
No.
Talk to me.
Continue.
Okay.
I think it might have been another date that we tried to plan. So there was 2 dates that should have been planned. So
Okay.
but she's a real one. She stuck it out. So the main date is we had a rooftop downtown.
Oh. Okay.
Why
She
y'all
ended up-
didn't invite
she ended up Ubering
Ishmael?
down-
Y'all never invite that man.
It's crazy how the one dude who said he was going to do a rooftop date did not do a rooftop date.
Yeah,
everybody else has been doing rooftop dates.
Even Medit.
Even Medit had a rooftop. So I just feel like, you know what, man? I feel like Ishmael got played, man. He didn't get his just desserts, man. Y'all gonna reckon with that, man.
Down there, I had a park, so I got there late because there was no park. I know it was gonna be that busy downtown.
Mm-hmm.
I get upstairs, I call her like, Jazz, where you at? And she's like off in the corner. She stands up, but she on the phone. She's like, I'm with somebody.
Huh?
It's about to get spicy.
Oh.
So she
Wait, he pulled up to the date. And hold on, let me hold
stands
on.
up. I'm like, okay, she's with another female, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not gonna just say no. So I walk over to her. We sit down. They just met though, apparently,
Okay.
right? So now this double date turned into 2 women and me. So it sounds good initially though, right?
Okay.
But obviously they just met, so we're talking, and it's kind of awkward. So you can't really have a date because we really don't know each other. Me and Jazz don't.
Right. And now there's a third person.
Right,
that
like,
you really
and she's
don't
sitting
know.
right directly in front of me now.
Okay.
So Jazz is right here. I don't know her name. I think they friends now, maybe. But she's sitting in front of me at this point in time, and we end up just kind of like talking. And then all of a sudden, I ain't gonna say all of a sudden, because there's another gentleman who was in that vicinity initially, but now he's sitting across from the bar,
Okay.
right? So I'm kind of making conversation to get her to leave, like. But she keeps saying like, "It's gonna be my last drink," and I'm like, "All right." She's drinking at this point, so she says, "I don't know." She got the confidence, like, "You should go talk to him. Like, get up and go talk to him, so I can get her to leave, so me and Jazz can have her date now."
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he even had to do that though, I'm kind of like, yo, like I don't know what the circumstances of the lady sitting at the table or whatever, but if you knew you were supposed to be having a one-on-one date, I don't care if some random stranger just came over. You're there for a one-on-one date.
Yeah.
I don't care if the lady walked by. I'm sorry, my ex is here. I just need to sit down. That's cool and all, but when my dude get to this table, I need you to skedaddle. I need you to dip. The fact that he's like, because now that killed your whole vibe.
Yeah.
You can't have no one-on-ones. You can't flirt. You can't do nothing. And then you getting drunk at the table with the people. So now you just watching this lady knock the drink back.
You got a drunk spectator.
Yeah.
In the middle of y'all date.
And now instead of sitting across from each other, so y'all could be having that one-on-one connection, you got to sit next to each other and just look at this random lady. Like, I'd be like, hey, I ain't gonna cap. Like,
we don't do double dates.
I'm trying to have a date with her. I don't know who you is, to be respectful. But if y'all have something that y'all doing right here, it's like, you can hit me back and then we can reschedule. Cause it's like now I feel like I'm wasting my time. I can't do what I came here to do. I came here to see you.
Right.
I don't care about this lady chugging drinks in front of me. Talking about this gonna be my last one. What?
Yeah, you said that 4 drinks ago.
Yeah, Cheryl, let's go.
Not Cheryl.
Gotta be a Kathy or something.
Kathy?
Only Betty sit at people's tables drinking.
You know what?
Or Rashana's.
Listen, you didn't name half the Golden Girls.
It's crazy because I've never seen the Golden Girls. But yeah, how you feel?
No, I agree with you. It's mad awkward trying to, go on a date with somebody and there's like a third wheel or... Yeah. Especially if it's a stranger, because you don't know. You don't know them.
Right.
Some minutes go by. Now I'm talking to Jazz. And now I look up, but I see like some moving in front of me. She's waving the dude over.
Oh,
right? So my mans get up, he come over, and now they exchanging conversations, but he's standing directly in front of me. So I say, man, just go sit down, bro. Like, sit down right here. He's like, is it cool? I'm like, yeah, sit down. Now it's a full-blown out double date. Right? I don't know Jasmine. I don't know these two people. And it's like, all right, I guess we rolling with this.
Oh my goodness.
We get
Arlette,
how you get
Arlette is funny. Oh my goodness.
Cause it's like, bro, who does that? I came here to have a one-on-one. Our first date, we did have a double date.
No, it was like a group date.
It was a group date. But the thing is, no, it was because it was only me, Brenu, you, and your friend. And they weren't dating at all.
I thought,
it was you, your best friend, me, and Brenu.
Really?
Yeah.
Marta and Melissa weren't with us?
No, we started, they came,
later?
Yeah, they came later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was, for our first date, she was with her best friend. And so I was like, all right, I gotta bring my best friend in. Because, like, we were at a bowling thing at night, so she really don't know me. We met in college like that, and so I'm like, all right, I gotta bring my boy Brenu because, like, at the end of the day, that's my dog. He gonna roll with me anywhere. So while me and Alex was doing our thing with our couple thing, Brenu was over there entertaining her friend, and that's just how it went. But like, my homie knew, like, all right, when it was time for me to have my one-on-one talks with her. Like, he already knew the vibes. Like, I'm gonna go over here and do my thing and entertain and blah, blah, blah.
He's a funny wingman.
Yeah.
He's an instigator, too.
He an instigator wingman,
mad
too.
Instigator.
He a mad instigator. But that's my dog. I love him, bro. But, like, at least we knew the people we was there.
Yeah.
If me and you go to a Chili's or something, RP Chili's, man.
And we all went to the same high school. My best friend went to high school with us and stuff like that, but we never all interacted, but we all knew of each other.
Yeah.
Before that point.
If I would have sat there and some person would have sat in front of us while we on our date and just be like, I'm sorry, I just blah, 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 blah. And then another person sat there, I'd be like, hey, man, you know what? We gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Cause now y'all finna pay the bill.
Not the dash.
Yep. Y'all just wait. Y'all finna pay the bill. Cause y'all didn't ruin my date. Y'all not about to ruin my wallet. I'm not paying for 4 of us. So I'll be like, hey, man, order you something real quick. I'm going to go take a pee real quick. And then she know to go 30 seconds later and see, like, I ain't seen him yet. Hold on. Let me go see him. And then guess where we going? We outie. Shoot, we on. And I'm telling them, I'm going to order some extra entrees and have them go over to that table, too. Because y'all going to pay for wasting my time.
Eddie.
After taking a couple shots, she's not... Well, initially before this, Jasmine said that she can drink a little bit.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, shots, all right? We about to take some shots. And she started feeling it, I feel like. I was just eating. We get up and go, we leave, and I think Jasmine asked like, where we about to go next? I'm trying to like go somewhere else, right? Like it's time to go. So now they coming with us.
Jasmine.
Oh my
Right?
God.
Right. So now it's like, all right, now Jasmine she's playing now, but
Y'all invited them to come with
Jasmine
you guys?
did. I'm like, all right.
No, I didn't. No, I did not. We all just got up at the same time, and it was just like, okay, where we going? It wasn't like, come on, guys, let's go here.
So she Uber, I drove. So I'm like, all right, come on, Jasmine, like let's go. But she's like she stayed in the front, and she like where y'all going next?
Oh my God.
He had to pull the car up. That's why I stayed in the front.
She couldn't, but
Nah, that's not an excuse because you definitely could have walked with him to the car.
You know, some people don't know how to like tell other people, like, hey, this is my date. Can you respectfully like leave? It was nice meeting you guys. Some people don't know how to do that. Some people don't. You know how many times like I used to sit on the bus a lot. Either way, like the bus is free game for anybody for them to sit next to you. But typically, when you don't want somebody to sit next to you, you put your bag on the empty seat. You know how many times I had like older people come sit next to me
And move the bag?
and I had to move the bag, and they'll just sit there and talk the whole time. And sometimes I didn't know how to tell them, like, listen, I
had a long day.
This is like I'm coming home from school now. I'm about to go to work. I'm trying to mentally prepare myself to deal with these people. Please.
That's why I be hitting people with the, oh really? Oh, that's crazy. But you know what? I love this conversation. Hey man,
no, you don't. Not all the time.
It depends on the type of people. If they're really nice though, I can't be mean. They're really nice.
That could have been that occasion for her.
like
You don't want to walk with him?
I had heels on. He parked far.
Oh.
they had scooters down there.
Imagine. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but like it's live a little bit, you know. But I ain't say hop on one. But anyway, so I picked Jasmine up. Now we're trying to find a spot. So I drop her off at it's more of like a chill bar, more of my vibe.
Okay.
I guess Jasmine, I guess she was trying to dance, you know. And I was like, all right. So she went to a different bar, like right down the road, or like literally right next to it.
So you stayed by yourself.
Well, I dropped her off, and then I had to come. I was like, "Where you at?" And she like, "We at this bar." /
Oh, so you dropped her off to go park?
Right.
Or
she was in Hills. So I dropped her off. Then the bar that she picked or selected, it was a little more loud, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could vibe and hang out and hear yourself talk, but we get in there and then more drinks, and she started dancing. And Jasmine can dance. She was really throwing it back, like not like that, but she was really dancing. So it was a good vibe. It just was awkward throughout the night, right? Because at a point in time, we're dancing. I look up, and the dude is bouncing up and down because the girl's twerking on us. So I'm like,
You can't make this stuff up, bro. Look at our last.
Because you over there trying to turn up with your girl, you look over the dude over there just going crazy. It's like, I want to leave, but now that's your temporary dog. So it's like,
I never.
Imagine some person that you got no type of connection with, but now you gotta roll with him. Like, oh, I came with them. It's like, bro, that throws off the whole energy, bro.
so I'm like, what's going on, man? And it just was awkward. And I think the girl felt uncomfortable from what it looked like. She felt uncomfortable because she wasn't really interested in them. After they didn't exchange words and
Okay.
so it just kind of was an awkward night. Now we on a full blown double date.
Right. Which people you don't know.
Right. Due to Jasmine just kind of inviting people, so and that's just kind of what it was. But that's my side.
Okay, so those have been the only 2 dates so far.
The only two, the only two.
Okay. All right, Jasmine. Tell us about these dates. from your
Explain
perspective.
yourself.
All right, let's start from okay, so originally, yes, after the show, he was like, everybody went to go get food and stuff downtown. So my friends that was there, they went to go, and the other people went to go get food. He's like, oh, let's go grab some food. I'm like, okay, bet, yeah, let's go get some food. I wouldn't count it as a date just because it was kind of a last minute, like, okay, let's grab food. We're hungry. It's late. We've been, on the show. So we go. We end up talking. He gets pizza. I wasn't too hungry, but it also was cold. So it was kind of like fast. Like we was waiting for the pizza. We sat down for a good 10, 15 minutes talking and then went back to the car to chop it up a little bit.
Okay.
I did get to know a little bit more about him in the car. That was the first date.
So did the pizza place like not have seating, or
It was like an outside type of bar. What is it?
It's like an open area. Like it still has like an open roof. So you can kind of feel like the
it's
weather.
like outside
okay.
kind of. So I had a jacket on that day, but he was like freezing. He was like, let's go to the car. I was like, okay, that's fine. So we talked, we chopped it up, and I'm like, all right, so now we got to plan the date, a real date, like plan a date. So then that was that day. He plans the first date. He says, let's do lunch. I'm like, okay, I mean, okay. Like, I wouldn't say it, but all right. I'm like, okay, where, what time? He's like, all right, I'm gonna send you some places, and then you tell me which one like you want to go from there. And this was at night. So I told him, I was like, if we're gonna do lunch, preferably after like 12, because I'm not a morning person. Like I wake up at 12 probably because I work at nighttime. So
Yeah, I bet you do.
I'm not a morning or a night person. Just leave me alone.
Sleeping is just your natural habitat.
If I could be nocturnal, just sleep all day long.
You would do it. If y'all ever wonder why these videos be coming out so late,
you're not finna pin all that on me.
I was up at 8 a.m.
I don't care what time you was up.
8 a.m.
I don't care.
When'd you wake up?
No matter when I woke up, but you're not gonna pin it all on me.
Hey man, call a spade a spade. And it's a spade sitting on the table right now.
I'm a queen.
Okay.
Bye.
A queen of spades.
I wake up at 12, so I'm like, we could do it around like 1 or 2-ish. I wake up, he didn't send me any places for us to do lunch. So like,
that's tough.
Where am I meet you at? So he responds to like my last message of saying like, you know, maybe we should do it around 1 or 2. He's like, oh, you're not a morning person, da da da. But I'm like, we didn't even have nothing planned for me to even wake up. I'm like, I will be if we plan something in the morning.
Okay.
But if not, I'm gonna just sleep in.
Yeah.
So we didn't do lunch. So I went to go swim, whatever, with friends that day. He calls me, and I seen him earlier that day on live on TikTok doing a Find My Wife type of gig where he has a little sign in the back. He has things where girls got to qualify to talk to him, and he adds them to the live.
Ooh, you out here just entertaining everybody, huh? You not. See? Now you ain't got the fraud button on you. The fraud watch button.
You know, black people.
Why are we doing this?
Just because it's just like.
Why?
It's not even black people. you TikTokers. You TikTok people, bro. It don't matter if you old, young, middle-aged, straight, not straight, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Tagalog. It don't matter what you is. If you're on TikTok, there is something mentally just, I don't know what is happening. Why do y'all act like people can't find y'all on the internet? You supposed to be scheduling the dates with the shorty, and you own a dating live show where women gotta qualify to talk to you on the TikTok live?
It's the Marcus Samuel show.
You picking up TikTok women?
Put your glasses back on. Can you see?
Bro, I don't want to see. Dude, bro, like when God finally talks to us, because he got a lot to say, I feel like he gonna have like a giant chapter of stupidity, and TikTok is gonna be a subheader.
A chapter is very generous. He gonna need volumes. For that, he gonna need balls.
You have a whole female trying to schedule dates with you,
and you on
a TikTok game show that you hosting, and you had a little sign in the back. You green screen dating. Boy, this can't be real, dog. Get me out of here, bro. I can't, bro.
Can I have some?
Yeah, you can have some water, dog, man. Like, that's just
Not sponsored.
not spot. You can't make it up, like,
I can't drink the water.
cause it's like, bro, what?
Shut up, I'm dehydrated.
Drink the water.
I can't. Don't say nothing else. Don't say it. Thank you.
You almost 30 years old, gangster. I'm about to heat up. Let me.
So me being petty, I'm texting him around 1, like, so are we going on a date or are you going to keep trying to find your wife?
Oh.
On TikTok.
Ooh.
He doesn't respond because he's on live. He calls me later, just giggling, like, like, so I guess no date then. Like,
And then she caught you in 4K HD. Actually, no, because TikTok don't stream in 4K. She caught you in 9:16. 720p. What the freak going on, bruh? You too grown to be. Now I see how you was over there arguing on TikTok. Bro.
it's already 3 o'clock now, like, no date then.
Yeah.
So we planned for the next date, right?
Mm-hmm.
He plans the rooftop originally. He's like, what are you doing Friday? I'm like, I have to work. I get off at 10:30 at night.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, we should go to the bar, like a rooftop bar downtown. It's nice. I'm like, okay, but it has to be when I get off work.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, that's fine. They close at 2, so just as long as it's like not too late, so we have time to talk and eat and drink and
Right.
stuff.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, bet. So comes Friday. I get off at 10:30. I text him, I'm home, like I'm about to start getting ready. He doesn't respond. I get out the shower, I do my makeup. I'm not fully ready yet, but I kind of text him around 11:30, 11:40. Like, what are we doing? Like, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't respond yet. So comes around 12-ish, 12:25. He texts me and he's like, it's already like last call. Like, it's too late to go now or something like that. And
It's getting worse and worse as we listen to it. I was already about to get on her head top for having a double date with some random people. Brother, what is going on? Our ancestors are rolling in their graves and they are all face down right now. All right, let's get back to it.
I was like, what? Normally they do last call, the 10 minutes before they close.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, but it's fine. You could continue being on live.
He was on live.
Because he was on live again,
This
trying
like
to find his wife.
This is like the same day, I think. This is the same.
This was Friday.
This is the same. So the situation she's referring to, this is the same situation.
What do you mean?
When you got off late and I was already
Yeah, but you planned it. You planned the date and you knew I got off late.
I think when she had hit me, I think it was later than expected.
Well, I have to shower, get ready,
Right.
get home.
from
It was
work.
just we probably shouldn't have planned late because I was already inside. I've been drinking. I'm on live.
Okay.
And she hit
Wait,
me up.
you on live again? That's why you saw her response late. Brother, you're on TikTok when you're supposed to be going on a date. Boy, you can't make this up.
Yeah, I'm looking at my phone. It's like I'm definitely not going out now. Like
Okay.
I'm drinking, driving, but Delphi was on live though, for sure.
For
Delphi
sure.
was on live.
So you missed y'all date for TikTok live?
Yeah.
Boy, this ain't no way, man. What if I would have missed one of our dates? I'd be like, my fault. I was streaming. How would you have felt?
If it's your job and you make money off of it, I would understand. But if you're doing it to entertain other women, you can go ahead and entertain those women because I'm not finna entertain you.
That's a fact.
I'm not coming to you when it's convenient for you. It's either you gonna make me a priority to get to know me,
right,
or you're not gonna make me a priority to get to know me, and you can get to know all those bots that you talking to online.
I just can't believe he really for some TikTok, bro.
And he was just like, "Oh, it's like too late now to go. Like I'm inside." I'm like, "Then why would you plan a late date if you knew it was gonna be when I got off work?"
That's frustrating.
So boom, that one fails too. So then we kind of just go dormant for a little while, not really, kind of talking, but not really. But he plans another one. So this is like the rooftop part 2 because we actually go this time. But he plans it. He was trying to do it late again, like, "Oh, let's go at 10. I was like, "Absolutely not."
It definitely was like 9.
Absolutely not.
9.
We're going at 8. Like early, because he does get tired fast. Like that first night, he started yawning. We was in the car chopping it up. Like he gets tired. So I'm like, we're not doing a late date. So he's like, okay, 8:30, 8:45 the latest. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. So I get there at 8:40. I Ubered. And I text him like, "I'm here." He was like, "Okay, I'm about to park or whatever." I meet a girl going up to the elevator. She was by herself. She like travels alone, and she was just a veteran. So I was like, okay, like while I'm waiting on my date, like we could just go around the bar and take a little drink or something. He doesn't walk in till around like 9:10ish. Like it was 30 minutes kind of.
So what are you doing for 30 minutes? She probably thought she got stood up or something. What was you doing for 30 minutes?
This story getting worse and worse.
At that point, it was justified for her to talk to the girl in the elevator.
Look at Arlette's face. Cause it's like she know, boy, you know you messed up. You know what that text was? "Oh, I'm trying to park." That was the equivalent of when black people be like, "Oh, I'm 5 minutes away."
You 30 minutes away.
Yeah, I haven't even left the house yet. I'm 5 minutes away. We down the street. I haven't even left my house yet.
Nah, bro.
With the girl was trying to stall time, waiting on him. He's talking about, "I was with a friend." Like, yeah, you want me to be by myself? So we're sitting at the table, and I told her prior, I said, "So when he comes, we're probably gonna have to go to a different table because it's like our first date kind of thing. So I don't want it to be weird." She's like, "Oh, that's fine. Like we could kick it another time." So when he comes, he's like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "I'm over here." I get up to like, go, like hug him. I'm like, "All right, where you want to go sit?" He pulls the chair out that we're at to sit down. And I'm like, "Oh, you want to stay here?" Right. I'm like, "You want to
So you didn't say anything in the moment? Or?
I said, you want to stay here?" Or, but he comes and just sits down. So I'm just like, all right, well, I guess it's
coming in, trying to
I
rush
don't remember
the
her
date,
even saying that, but
stuff.
I was like, I think later on I was like, man, who was there first? Like, who sat down first? Cause like,
and we sat down at the same time because I met her. We met each other going up. Yeah, okay. So it wasn't like I sat down and she sat down. We picked it at the same time. So I was like, okay, well.
So now her story. Now that you got both sides of the story, I believe her.
Yeah.
Because 1, you stood her up for TikTok Live. 2, you schedule your date for 8:30, 8:45, and you show up at 9:10. That's 2 strikes on you. And then you said that, oh, she had a friend there and all that. But she just told you now, she tried to walk up and leave. You came in because you're not communicating with nothing, which is a common theme that's happening in this thing that I'm noticing from your end. Because she's constantly texting you, asking you stuff, reaching out to you, and your communication skills are abysmal. So because your communication skills are trash, you not noticing the fact that she tried to leave that table, you just walk over, "Oh, she got her friend here. Okay, I get." You pull a chair and sit down.
And it's just like, y'all be getting on like the younger generation for wanting to be outside and do all this and do all that. But the older generation, y'all don't even know how to communicate.
Yup.
Y'all be shut in homebodies that don't know how to communicate or go out and converse with people in public.
Exactly. So now I'm hearing it. Marcus, you're it's not even a fraud watch no more. We have you in cell block 3. You are already in the prison, brother. And you better pray you somehow lighten your sentence because you're already in there. There's not even a debate no more.
Now we got to get a jail slamming sound bar.
Do a little
Weird situation.
Weird, yeah, where somebody's third wheeling on the first date. It was kind of awkward, but we was just kind of talking a little bit, and she was kind of just there, and there was a guy by himself there as well, and she kept saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him." We're just kind of like, "All right, we'll go talk to him," you know. And eventually, she does wave him over, and it became a double date, and it was kind of, it wasn't like bad though. I feel like it kind of took the edge off of it a little bit because we wasn't awkward. Like it wasn't like an awkward first date, but it was still like weird, like
yeah
two people we don't know
on your first
I don't
date.
even know him,
Exactly.
so it's kind of just like, well, this is what it is. We was eating, got drinks, it was cool, and then we went to the bathroom. He starts getting tired and yawning, but the whole time he was like, original plans was we're gonna go to this rooftop and then we could go like downtown or a bar around the corner. So, but he starts getting tired and we're like, I know you're not getting tired. Like, like what is, it was like, what, 10 o'clock maybe? 10, 11?
It was 10. It was late, but I feel like we was there already past, like, we was there long enough. It was time. We had drinks. I ate like
Define long
2
enough.
plates of food. We just,
Because she was already there 30 minutes before you.
you know, but we.
Here's why he can't make this argument of, oh, we was there late. You were supposed to go out to your date at 10:30 that you had scheduled. So 10:30, 11 o'clock, and you just now told us that at that time you were up doing a live until you responded to her text message at 12. 10 o'clock is not late for you. You were on TikTok live at that time. No, just say you be wanting to be at home on your TikTok at that time. Say what it is. This he making it worse and worse. You in cell block 4 now. You just keep going down.
That's cell block.
It's just gonna keep going down because you just boy.
We was drinking, and then after that, I caught the itis. I think I caught myself dozing off. I think she kind of like woke me up, like, you going to sleep?
Because we at the table.
Right.
Wake up.
I had
Were
to
you
hit.
bored?
I wasn't
That's what
bored,
I'm
but like we
saying.
was just kind of. I don't know what happened. I think maybe mid conversation, I was like this, and I was like, and she's like, "You falling asleep?"
That's
I was like,
rude.
We gotta get up and go.
Oh, you gotta-
Take the
That's
tag, and we
rude. If you're
left.
tired, be honest and say that, bro.
And then, yeah, she
Yeah.
invited 2 more people. Go ahead and finish, Jazz.
Yeah, how did this happen where
I
they
didn't-
followed you guys to the next location?
So it kind of wasn't just like a bye guys. Like we all got up at the same time, and the boys was like, okay, we're gonna go get our cars.
Okay.
And me and her was just kind of at the place waiting for them to pull up because we both had heels on. So they both parked far. He picked me up and then she rode with the other guy. But it was just around the corner. So they dropped us off and then they're like, okay, we're going to go there. But the place we was going to go, it was like the music wasn't it. Like he would have still been tired if we went in there. So I'm like, nah, we kind of need something like more R&B, like some music we actually listen to.
Yeah.
So there was a bar right next door and it was like popping, like the music and stuff. So we was like, we're gonna go to this one. So by the time they parked and stuff and came in line, we was like at the front kind of. So we just went in. I think it was still good vibes. It was definitely loud. Like it wasn't like a talking scenery.
Environment,
It was
yeah.
like we already got drinks. We partying now.
Okay.
We dancing. We vibing. He ordered some drink. Like we was taking shots, but he ordered some drink. It was like in a what is it, Chinese cup that
It was like a cup. Yeah, it really, that's when she started dancing. Like,
As I'm listening to all the drinking that they're doing, didn't he say I was on TikTok live? I had already been drinking. I don't want to drink and drive. But y'all entire date, y'all have been drinking and driving. You in cell block 5, brother. You just going deeper and deeper.
when she dropped
That's because
that,
I don't know what was in
you know,
that.
she returned.
That got
About
me.
to
I
be-
don't know what it was, but it was a good time after that. Like we was just drinking, chilling, and vibing. So
Okay.
yeah, the second date was good.
Okay. And then so from that point on, there hasn't been any other dates.
No,
Has anything been planned?
he said, "Oh, we could do something after the interview, but it's nothing planned." Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Marcus, she's
Yes.
talking about you're going on TikTok live. Find my wife. What is that? What's
Address
it's for
that.
like entertainment, but it's something I've been doing.
So what do you do? Like,
I just kind of like post like some qualifications, kind of like what I'm looking for. And then I'm like, if you match it, come up on the panel. I asked them to turn their camera on, but majority of the time, a lot of women don't turn their camera on.
Okay.
Just because whatever reason. So that's just kind of what I have been doing. I think when she had seen it, because she did mention it, she had called me after we talked about it, but that was that.
So it's not anything like serious. Have you
Nah.
ever met anyone actually from there? Or
No.
okay.
Don't you feel like this is kind of an important detail to tell somebody that you're trying to go on dates with?
Yeah.
That feels like a very, very big detail to leave out. Hey, by the way, I do this stream and I do these fake dates on streams. That would be a good thing to tell me before I open up TikTok and stumble across you sitting there talking to a girl talking about this is my qualifications for you to be my girl, and the girl entertaining it.
Yeah.
Because what am I supposed to have to understand why you're doing what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
No,
so
I haven't.
That's not what he told me.
Mm.
All right, Jazz, what did I tell you?
I said, do you really think you're going to find somebody on there? You said, I mean, there's been a couple people that I've met that could maybe qualify or whatever.
I think when I met like that, I spoke to outside of like TikTok. Not like actually physically met. None that I know. But
So they're all on TikTok. They're all on TikTok.
It's
You might as well.
even then, even if they wasn't on TikTok, why would you tell the girl that you're trying to date that there are some potential women that have met your qualifications?
You're a red flag, bro.
You are in solitary confinement. We're gonna
Because
give
it
you.
don't even make no sense. Like, I could understand if you're doing it for entertainment purposes, and
Right.
he probably does it for monetary gain.
Right. He probably
Because
makes money.
they probably send him gifts and bits and all this other kind of stuff, whatever they be doing on TikTok. I don't know, but you're essentially meeting people on TikTok. Your main sole purpose is TikTok entertainment. So it's like you could have just told her that, but you sitting up here telling her like, well, no, I met a couple people that kind of met my list on TikTok, but I just ain't met them physically.
It's
just...
brother, we're gonna put you in solitary confinement. We will give you one pillow. You'll eat 2 meals a day. Your water will be Dasani. We will not give you quality water down there. And you will get about 2 hours of internet a month because you're clearly TikTok has rotted your brain because you just don't know what reality is no more. So I'm sorry, you're the first person to ever reach solitary confinement.
Dang,
You're done. So it is what it is.
It's a good thing you got that orange on.
Oh God, you're gonna be wearing a lot of it.
You not for sure?
I don't know what you be doing.
Okay. I guess.
okay. And now, since you guys have been on a couple of dates, is that something that you're still doing, or?
No, I haven't done it in a while.
Okay.
Why are you lying?
What was that?
She
Just talk. What are you doing?
No, I haven't done it in a while. I stopped like shortly after. I think I did it like maybe one more time.
Mm-hmm.
I think she only seen like 2 of them that I did.
Okay.
And that was pretty much it. Outside, there hasn't been anything else. The only thing on TikTok has been like the going back and forth with
Are the contestants?
Right.
Okay.
Right about her. Yeah.
So with you, doing the whole like find my wife thing, like were you serious when you came on the show? Like if that's something that you entertain and you kind of do, like what were your intentions, I guess I should say, from coming on the show, if that's something that you're still doing?
Yeah, so I was serious. That was just something I did after. Nothing I did was taken seriously, at least on my end it wasn't.
Okay.
I did take her out.
From the TikTok?
Right. It was I think because a couple times that I did it, maybe like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
But yeah, outside of that, and I talked to Jasmine about it.
So if you started doing it after the show,
Clout.
Cloud demon, bro.
Yeah, because you're on a popular YouTube channel show. All the clips just got released. People are rooting for you in the comments.
He pulled a Serenity.
You're getting mad DMs. Wow. You get mad DMs. So the best thing to do in this scenario is play with it. Play with it.
Dude,
get as much exposure as you can off of it.
Brother did so bad, man.
My intentions was serious that I've told her. I didn't, and I wasn't on the show for any other reason. And I think we had a good conversation outside of that, though. It was real, authentic, From what I got on my end, from my perspective, I can say.
Okay. So then after you guys had the conversation about him doing the whole find my wife thing, like how are you feeling about it now? Or are you feeling secure? Like what's going through your mind?
I don't know. It kind of threw me off just because why if I'm right here? Like why if we did this whole show? Like it feels like why? Like yeah.
Yeah,
so-
it's gonna make your partner feel insecure. It's gonna make her feel insecure.
Not even insecure, like question all of your intentions or motives
Yeah.
behind it, because now it doesn't look genuine that you were trying to find love through the show. It just looks like you use the show as something to, like a plug. Everybody be like, oh, what's wrong with the plug thing? Da da da. Shameless plugging it's a joke, but at the same time, like,
Don't come on my show and promote another show.
yeah,
That's
don't do
shameless
that.
plugging. I put you on my platform so you can assist me with my things and my fans can get to know you. But if you come on and you go, shout out to my brother Ray Ray's barbecue and diner on 53rd and Winchester. Hey, don't forget
You
my
just gave
cousin.
them free promo.
I don't know them people. Why are you shouting them out? You shameless plugging, and that's why we
Yeah.
call it shameless plug.
Merch
But
coming soon.
yeah, merch coming soon for the shameless plug. But for this, I sympathize with her because why would you do that? Like she said, I'm right here.
And you didn't start doing it until after the show. So
So-
it just looks bad.
So now it's gonna make her feel like, did he pick me for the clout? Or did he pick me because he actually was interested in me? And if he is actually interested in me, was I not entertaining or did I not keep his attention enough that he needs to go on TikTok and be talking to other women?
Right.
It's gonna look weird no matter what you say.
But no, yeah. So he said it was just kind of for like entertainment or like to get money on TikTok or whatever because you make money on live.
Okay.
So I didn't really know how to feel about it. I don't know if he was serious as far as going on the show and matching with somebody because he did tell me he was supposed to be moving in 2 weeks.
Oh.
So it's like, what are we doing here? Why are you on the show if you're about to be leaving? He
Like
says-
leaving the state?
Yes, going to Texas.
Oh.
Suppose.
We have now transferred you to another penitentiary because the rooms that you have occupied are not enough.
You're going to Alcatraz. You're going to Alcatraz, brother. You need maximum security.
Oh my
'Cause,
gosh. This
boy,
thumbnail gonna be crazy.
You know what? I'm not gonna stop you. I'm gonna let you have full I'm not even gonna tell you what to put. This is on you.
This thumbnail gonna be crazy.
You are by far. This is next level frauding.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
You gon' bro.
Hit the button.
It's the first ever relationship RICO I've ever given in my life. This is racketeering and organized crime organization.
Doug!
This man got a RICO charge now. At this point, you about to be young thugging, brother.
Oh.
This is crazy.
Supposedly. So it's just like, I felt like it was just a waste of time a little bit because we both talked about how we don't really do long distance. So it's just like, we're going to have to just be friends, like buds now or something because
Buzz is crazy.
best buds.
No, but you did that to yourself, bro. Nobody
you're
told
about
you to
to
do
leave.
that.
She told you y'all both said we don't do long distance relationships, but you meeting girls online. And then you're moving to Texas. That's a pretty bold move. Let's see the distance between Missouri to Texas.
Oh, Arizona. They're in Arizona.
Oh, Arizona to Texas. Let's see how far that is.
It's a 13-hour drive.
You're moving 13 hours away, brother. 2 states over.
Yep.
How is she supposed to maintain a relationship 2 states away? And y'all don't know each other.
Not knowing each other, yeah.
And
That's crazy.
just like y'all in proximity of each other, and she got trust issues with you because you on TikTok meeting women. What do you think the trust issues gonna be when you a whole 2 states over?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Like, what's the
nah.
point, you know?
Okay.
So I don't know.
So just to kind of circle back on this a little bit, because we just want to confirm that, like everyone that comes on the show is serious about finding someone.
For sure.
Because, there are a lot of people that do put in their application and their email and all that stuff to get a position on the show. And, with the whole TikTok Find My Wife thing, she stated like it's still not sitting well with her kind of after you matched. So is there a reason that you continue to do it even after you match? Like, is it just like you claim like for publicity or like what kind?
And you know what? It's important that Arlette ask this because when they do these catch-ups and we said it on one of the videos, when y'all go on these shows and y'all sit there and y'all find a match, you guys find your partner, whatever, you do this thing, and just like Mr. Chicago said, oh, I was faking it so I can win. And all that, you guys ruin the authenticity of her show.
And all the time and effort that she puts into production, even though her husband does production and stuff like that for a living. But even still, like, there's a greater purpose for the show, and you guys are taking that purpose away when you're doing the shameless plugs, when you're doing the clout chase, when you're doing, oh, I'm just here for a bag, oh, I'm just here to get followers, subscribers. You're better off keeping your tail where you're at and just swiping left or right on Tinder.
Because you guys are ruining the authenticity of the show. Because we even got comments on our reactions talking about, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this show no more because it feels like everybody's just on there just to get clout. And it's like we can't defend it. You guys are ruining the authenticity of her show.
They can't even, and y'all not even being honest when coming on the show. It's fine. A lot of people want love in this lifetime, and that's fine. That's cool. But you got to be honest with yourself when it's time for you to chase after or pursue love, because a lot of the times on the show, no one actually goes on a date. Why is it that she's almost 8, 9, 10, almost 10 episodes?
They're going on episode 10.
They're going on episode 10, and only 2 people have successfully gone on a date. The date might have not ended successfully, but the only 2 people,
out
2
of
couples,
in each episode has about 2 to 3 matches
on average, and that average is low for her show.
So even if we go by 2, we say 8 out of 18 relationships so far, only 2 of you guys have successfully went on a date.
This just tells you what's wrong with the dating world as a whole.
I guess we're just trying to understand like what the purpose of it is.
Right,
I know you said entertainment, but like, is that all it is? Like, what were you serious? Definitely, like when you came on the show.
Yeah, so this kind of like, it's another source of income for me. I'm one of like a streamer, I would consider myself, and I already have like a good following on TikTok, so I don't think I gained anything from it. It hasn't changed on my end, at least on TikTok. So nobody knew I had a TikTok. And I think maybe it rubbed her the wrong way just because how many women was in there and the stuff they was saying. And I get how it can look, but when I talked to her about it and explained this kind of like,
she's not insecure
from battles or other different things of that sort. So it's just another source of income for me. That's kind of why I continue to do it.
I see. Okay. So now that you guys are like, I mean, it sounds like it's kind of progressing, but you guys are kind of like at a halt just in this moment right now. Is that something you're planning to continue to do?
No, so I stopped. I only did it for like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
And then it was done. So it wasn't like an ongoing thing or anything of that. I don't think TikTok is our issue. That's the last of our issues.
What's our issue?
I don't think we have one necessarily. That's why I was asking.
You're moving. You're moving.
No, the issue is you don't communicate effectively. You're operating on your own timing and not somebody else's. You're not being considerate of her and the fact that she works. You're posing as you're a homebody, but you want to be out at night, hours of the night on TikTok, everything else like that. And then when it's time to be around her, you're not entertained. You're not stimulated enough to want to be out long enough to have a date with her. Then on top of that, you didn't communicate with her that you're doing the TikTok live. It only got brought about because after the show dropped, people start tagging you and people start noticing like, oh, hey, this is so-and-so from the Arlette show. This is blah, blah, blah. So you got clout, you got traction, you got notoriety from it. She's not insecure. She don't care about you being on TikTok. You weren't being straight up with her about the TikTok to begin with. If you had intentions on doing TikTok, the dating show or the Find My Wife thing, you should have said something. You doing TikTok battles is completely different than you saying, oh, I'm scouting to find my wife. After you just matched with her on a show. And then on top of that, you're moving to a whole different state. And you didn't even mention that on the show. Some women will be willing to work out a long distance relationship with you. But you didn't give her that chance or that opportunity. She's pent up, like she can't do nothing.
Yep, you hold her.
So now she got to put you in the friend zone, and you looking like, oh, Buddy is crazy. Buddy is right. It's not crazy, because she can't do nothing with you.
I think this may be where we want to go our timeline on things. Again, she is younger, and she said it on the show, and then we kind of talked about it prior. So maybe that's not an issue, but that could be just because we're at different places in our life.
Okay.
She's 5 years away from you, and it seems like she has more maturity than you, because you are chasing TikTok fame over building an actual relationship.
I get it, being another stream of income for you. I get it. Utilize all the platforms to get as money.
But you missing dates for it?
Yeah, bro. It's like
TikTok, you can stream whenever, and you just said it's your side job. I can stream right now, but I still do other stuff. I can stream whenever I want. There's no time limit to when I can stream. I'm over him, bro.
Okay. So we did film more than 2 weeks now from this point. Are you still planning on moving?
Yeah, that's the goal. Like I said, I had started my trucking, so that's kind of what I want to do it out there. And I've been wanting to go to Texas, Dallas. It's a little bit more.
Then say that before you come on the show.
That's kind of the end goal, was to move, because I'm thinking long term, as far as like, kids, family, stuff like that.
Because he didn't even say that he had a logistics company. He just said he works in logistics.
Home, I still get to use my VA loan to get a home. So that's kind of the end goal. And I was telling her that, just being transparent with her, let her know up front. So there's no hidden agendas behind there.
Okay. So with you already having the plan to move, and she stated you guys spoke, you don't want to do long distance.
Right.
What were you going to do with your match?
I mean, so initially, obviously, she's not going to move right away, neither am I.
Okay.
So that shouldn't be a big issue, because we still got to get to know each other. I could fly, she could fly. It happens. And obviously, when we got more serious, somebody's going to...
That's a long distance relationship.
So you're expecting somebody
to meet you halfway
with a long distance relationship, and that's something that's not negotiable for her right now. Just because you're not moving right now, right away, don't mean it's not something that's going to happen. Because how naive would she be to pursue a relationship that's not even guaranteed to last? Because you're going to be moving to a whole different state.
Is she just what? She just supposed to uproot herself from everything she already doing? Bro, this is crazy.
Going to have to eventually take that leap of faith and move. And I know she was planning on going to Texas too, so she left that out. So
in a couple years,
either way, the home would have been built for her. So she'd have had a place already, to come to if we did work out.
So you're saying long distance was something that you would have considered then in that case?
Initially, because she was planning on coming to the same city. So I don't know, a couple years, if you want something, you're going to make it happen, regardless if it's long term or not. She was planning on moving to the same city, so I don't see a problem with it, but I guess Jasmine did.
I'm not following no man unless it's my husband.
Throwing it all back on me, huh?
I mean, was that not a problem?
Never his fault.
If you have plans on marrying her in less than a year, then that's fine.
So where are we now today? Or do you guys see this going any further?
We speak, and when we speak, it's kind of like we just pick back off where we left off at. So it's very just kind of, it flows well. It can be it could be because we're from like similar cities and stuff like that, but we never really decided fully where it was gonna go. We do talk here and there, but when we talk, it's just kind of like it flows really well. We're both just kind of outgoing, so
y'all buddies.
That's what you thinking.
Buddies.
I told him I don't know like where it would go or if it would be anything serious as far as a relationship, just because of the moving and then just the TikTok thing too just throws me off. And then when we talk, it's not really like the lovey-dovey stage, like you're getting to know them, butterflies. It's kind of just like regular conversation. So
it hasn't like
He killed
You
it.
don't feel like anything has grown stronger from like when you guys went on your initial dates, or you guys are still kind of like at point A?
I would say no, they haven't really grown stronger. I don't know the next step that would be. I mean, another date, I guess. Outside of that, it hasn't really progressed. No.
Okay.
Because you're not giving
It's
her
just like
any
a we'll see.
reassurance.
We'll see type of thing.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep tabs on y'all. It doesn't seem like it's a no. It's a
But it's
the door's still
not a
kind of
yes.
open a little bit.
Yeah, it's just kind of if it works. I think we both just kind of are content with what we got going on. She's focused on her, and I'm focused on myself. But we still communicate in between that.
Okay.
So whether it progress or not is just kind of time will tell.
Yeah, I think we're kind of at two different points because, like, he's about to move, of course. Maybe, I don't know yet. But as far as that, and then I think he's more of a, like, he wants to be chased rather than to chase the girl. Like, he's used to getting the attention from the girls. Like, his little TikTok, they'd be like 4 or 5 girls defending him on everything. And I'm like, I don't even want that. And then as far as, like, we talked about children and being married and stuff, he had told me that he wanted to have kids in a couple months. I'm not there.
Definitely was joking.
No.
Definitely was joking, but I do want kids like in the next year or so because I'm about to be 30. I'm kind of already in my career. She's just getting into hers. Yeah, but the TikTok 4 or 5, that's crazy work. I think we both got obviously people who that find us attractive, right? She has fans, I'm sure. Vice versa, but
She's not entertaining
and as far
them.
as chasing Jasmine,
That's the difference.
I feel like you do want girls that just chase you.
Reciprocity. I just want you to show me the same effort. I'm not gonna chase you, but I'm also, I want somebody to, the same way you want to be pursued. I do too.
Right. Okay.
And
So are you feeling the reciprocation on her end, or?
I mean, it's like so. I think I initiated pretty much everything. I think.
Okay.
Whether it fell through or not, I did initiate it. Majority of the time I'm calling, I'm the main one calling. Is that right?
He would call. I would text, like, if it was like anything that needs to be planned, or I would press him like, okay, are we gonna do this, or what are we doing this weekend? What's the plans? What are we doing? And then he'll be like, okay, well, let's do this. Like, he wouldn't just be like, okay, I got this planned out. Let's go do this day.
Initiative.
And then when he did, it was too late, and plans got canceled, and I got ready for no reason. So it's just kind of two different levels I think we're at in life right now. So
Okay.
it's still a we'll see though.
Okay. We'll see, I guess.
We might go hang out today for Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, please do. Let's keep this ball rolling for y'all. All right, so just to kind of, close everything out, all that good stuff, what are some of the upcoming things that we should be on the lookout from either one of you? Whoever wants to take it off.
You got Jasmine.
Wow. Honestly, not really too much. Like I said, I'm more focused on my career. I was gonna get more into maybe just photo shoots and stuff. I might be posting. A couple photographers have been hitting me up for some sessions, so I might get into it, but I'd be a little bit iffy on that. So nothing too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Marcus?
Nothing for me. This will be my first time as a business owner, so I'm just trying to just get my feet wet in that to see obviously the obstacles I'm gonna have to go through to get that moving up and running.
Okay.
So I can do that full time.
All right. Well, guys, like I said, we're going to be on the lookout for both of y'all. Okay. I feel the doors open, so hopefully when y'all go out later today,
Yeah, for sure.
it goes good.
I'll keep y'all updated.
Yes, please do.
Okay, so I feel like one thing I'm noticing as gonna be an issue for him, he does not the accountability is not there. There's a lot of deflection, there's a lot of tiptoeing around it. And even when she brung up something that he was wrong on or something that she had the information on, his response was, "Oh, I don't remember that." So it's just like, it just sounds like a lack of accountability. It seems like he doesn't understand why his actions or what he did could be bad. He's just like, oh, I'm trying to make money from it. Yeah, but look at what you're making money doing.
Yeah.
It's a lack of self-awareness. He's not aware of his actions.
Because if the roles were switched, he wouldn't want to entertain her if she was out here doing TikTok saying, I'm trying to find my husband, after she just matched with a whole man.
And he's not even thinking about how does that look if people see that you matched and then they find you on TikTok and they're going to go, well, dang, they must have not worked out. There's probably something wrong with him,
or the show was fake,
Yeah. So it's an extremely high lack of accountability on his part. But let us know how y'all feel. If we missed, y'all gonna tell us, and if we hit, y'all gonna tell us. So let us know though. We love you guys. Fraud Watch shirts. We heard y'all feedback. We got some more stuff working on. We working on it. But just know, keep giving us the feedback for the stuff. I personally want some hoodies. I'm a hoodie dude. But give us the feedback. All right, y'all.